Greetings, gentlemen. In this video, I'm going to criticize why I personally think that ranked tier lists of Dota 2 heroes are never really going to work. And while doing that, we're going to watch over a replay with Miracle against Quinn that has been pre-cut already. Credits to the owner in the description. Let's get started. The reason a tier list is never going to work, especially not going to work for most of us that are just casually playing Dota, is because we don't come in contact with the things they teach. Tier lists are supposed to show you what the meta report says. They are supposed to show you, hey, those heroes are super strong right now. Or they're saying, you probably shouldn't pick those heroes because they have, I don't know, weaker itemization in this patch or weaker strengths that are particularly good in this meta. But all of those things don't really apply to us. What we want to be doing is we want to be the miracle guy that plays anti-mage until he's 9000 MMR. We want to be playing the heroes we love and we enjoy in Dota 2, not only to enjoy playing the game for once, but also to gain MMR. The only way to reliably gain MMR in Dota 2 is to have a consistency with it. So you want to pick heroes that you're good with it and you want to spam it for 1000 games, and then you want to keep increasing the scores you get with the hero, the GPM, the item timings, everything about the hero. You want to get comfortable with it and then stomp and see what matchups work with it actually. All of this cannot be done in a single patch. You're probably not gonna get 100 games on your hero in one single patch. So why should you care about picking another hero every single patch? I understand that it's fun and entertaining to watch, and I am also looking forward to do this at some point and just to give my thoughts on what's strong about the meta and how the games are feeling, so there's not something inherently bad about it. But those things are just not practical. You want to be training one kick a million times, and this is how you become strong, and not 1000 different kicks just once. In the end, when you master your hero, you are going to be stronger than its counter picks anyways, even if you play against them. This happened to me when I played Invoker against Broodmother on mid, which is a typical counter, but it doesn't even matter actually, because if you're just a Grandmaster Invoker and this guy just picks Brood because he wants to counter your hero, then you're still probably going to win. The next thing tier lists do is they kinda put you in this scenario where it's like, hey, I'm going to tell you what you will encounter in your games. Which is nice to see like the popular picks, but you probably already experienced that anyways. Like you queue your game and you see what you're up to. And the probability of one dude exactly knowing what kind of heroes you will encounter in your match, most likely, for one, it doesn't change the way you pick in your games. And then the second thing is that there's no extra information. So what should be given is a tier list with also the counter picks. But then again, you're thinking about countering some other dude's hero that is exactly as bad as you are. So why would you be doing that instead of focusing on your own core strength, on the things you want to do in the game and having a premeditated plan independent of the enemy picks? I think the most value, even though if it's not the most entertaining thing, is if you stick to a game plan. You pick heroes that you enjoy playing. This is the first thing, because this enables you to spam them consistently. And then you just queue your games with those heroes and you keep learning every single game. There is no hero that will not bring you to Immortal. You can pick absolutely everything. You can even pick Oracle Supporter and you will eventually end up as an Immortal if you start playing like one. So the key is not what hero do I pick in this specific patch to get a small advantage over some other dude that just picks another random hero. The key to success is to get good at something. To really get good at something. To look out for a hero, to spam the specific role, and then to get an advantage with the knowledge you've built and the actual skill, and not just the temporary flex of a hero that's slightly above 50% win rate. If you ask really good players for advice, you're always going to be disappointed, because they are thinking about the easiest solution that you can get to fix your problem, while you are probably thinking about the most eloquent way out of your misery. So you're thinking about all of the things that should be said or that could have been done, or all the extras that might enhance your gameplay, and the pro is already thinking about, okay, what's the easiest way to do that? And usually the easiest way is also the simplest way. You don't want to overcomplicate it. Stick to the basics, and that is what is going to push you forward. It's not anything crazy that you don't know already. All of the concepts you know already. It almost doesn't matter what MMR you are right now. The main principles about the game stay the same throughout every single bracket. And now your goal is how to figure out how you can precisely and cleanly execute them every single time reliably. Not how you can reinvent them and fit to your new random set of heroes. And then my last point is, I think it takes away the beauty of Dota. I don't care to see replays of the most common heroes that are out there, seeing the same item builds that they're going for over and over again. I want to see your interpretation of Dota. I want to see what you're thinking about this game. You are a unique player that brings something unique to Dota 2, and I want to see it. I don't want to miss out on that because some dude told you that some hero right now is slightly better than another one. I want to see your creativity, how you make it work, how you play against counters, what kind of items you find, the experience you make by learning it, the amount of perfection that gets into this once you really figure out how the hero works. I want to see all of that beauty of that creation and that wonderful process, and I don't want you to just repeat what other people are doing because you think winning is the end goal. Winning is always a consequence out of your improvement. Winning is never the goal. It's just a consequence from your improvement. And your improvement should be dedicated about the things you truly care about and not about the things that some other dude finds necessary to get you to those wins. Alright, but enough of the rage. Let me know what you think about my unpopular opinion here. And yeah, share your Dota 2 story with me. Where are you right now? What do you want to do? What's your goal? What's your hero that you really love, even though you think it's not in meta? Or what do you think is a sleeper hero just because you love it and you spam it and you see the strength, instead of just looking at the pure statistics of when it was picked or like how the win rate is specifically? I'm super excited to be moving forward on this Dota experience. See you in the next one. Shoutouts to Hood Cypher, I hope I pronounced this correctly, for your YouTube comment that actually inspired me to do this video. And also shoutouts to Dota Pra. Link of the video that he made here is in the description. I hope you guys enjoyed it.